Well, hi there, food friends. It's Kevin, and welcome to Cavalcade of Food. As some of you may know, there is a labor shortage at the moment all over the country. People can't find people to work, and everybody was busy, and so I am trying to do this solo without a camera person. So I hope it works out. But really, I've been here all day working at the Cavalcade, and I was going to fix myself a little something, and I thought, you know what, let me just try and see if I could do it and share it with all of you. So today I'm going to make really one of my favorite cocktails and something that I generally default to, and that is what I call the simple old-fashioned. Now, I have a lot of cocktail book, bartender guides, drink recipe books that go back 100 years, and the old-fashioned is an interesting drink because while they're all called old-fashions, the recipes vary and ingredients vary. But this is one that I often make, and when I offer an old-fashioned to people, this is sort of how I make it, although I have seen this recipe replicated in many bartenders' guides as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with an old-fashioned glass. Some people call this a rocks glass, but basically it's a short glass with a wide opening and a heavy glass bottom, okay? And I actually always keep a few of these in the freezer. You can see this one is sort of fogging up a little bit because I just took it out of the freezer because it is real cold, and that's kind of what you want to start with. So I've got a sugar cube here. Now, you don't need a sugar cube. You could use a teaspoon of sugar if you want, but if you got a sugar cube, why would you use it? Because let's just face it, the cubes are a lot more fun. And I'm going to put one sugar cube here in the bottom of my old-fashioned glass. And then you need to have some bitters. And, you know, for years, the Angostura bitters were really about all you could find. And now people are making all of these really cool craft and custom bitters. So maybe you have something that you really like. By all means, use it. But we want to put 1, 2, 3 dashes of bitters in there, okay? Then, to that, I have got a maraschino cherry. I'm going to put that in there. And I've got an orange slice, and I'm going to put that in there. Then what you need is a muddler, or something that you could use as a muddler. You could use a wooden spoon, you know, the handle part of a wooden spoon if you had a good kind of a heavier one. If you don't have a muddler, they're not expensive, and if you do a lot of cocktails, they really are a good investment because there's a number of cocktails where you need to muddle ingredients. So basically what we're going to do, muddling is just this. You're pushing down and you're basically pulverizing everything here in the bottom of the glass. So the sugar cube, of course, will break up. The sugar will dissolve. You're pressing into that orange. So not only are you releasing the flesh of the orange, but you're getting some of those wonderful oils out of the skin of the orange, which adds a lot of flavor. You want to make sure, though, that, of course, the orange and the cherry will create some liquid in there, and you want to make sure that that sugar is good and dissolved. Okay? And we are just going to muddle that. Now, you have the option of taking the orange rind out or not. I actually like to leave it in. So I think that's pretty good. Now, something else that you want to put in is a slice of lemon zest. Now, I just started this one. I use a potato peeler, And basically, you want to just peel that lemon, and it's so fragrant. You don't want that white stuff, okay? That's called the pith, and it's very bitter. You just want the lemon kind of skin, the outer skin, and that's got all the flavor. Then you know what? I'm going to muddle that in a little bit and get some of those oils released. And now we've got this wonderful kind of fruity mixture going on. A little sweet with the sugar cube, a little bitter with the bitters. Okay, so there we go. And then, once that's all muddled up, we're going to take some ice and we're going to just fill the glass with ice. Okay, then we're going to need 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Now, some people make this with whiskey, which you can do, but really this is a bourbon drink, and so you should use a bourbon when you do it. So we're going to go for 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Okay, that's good right there. And we're going to put that bourbon in there. Then I'm going to give this a stir around. Get it nice and cold. Then garnish. I've got another maraschino cherry here on a pick, and I like to garnish with another orange slice, and I think it makes it kind of nice. So we'll do this as our garnish, and gives you a little dessert too after the drink. And that is my simple old-fashioned. And cheers to you. Oh, that's nice. And as the ice melts a little bit, I even like it better, frankly. I have friends who request 2 sugar cubes instead of 1, which you can do if you wanted it a little sweeter, but I just go with the single sugar cube. And a number of you had asked for more cocktail recipes, and when Ralph gets back, we'll do some because he enjoys a good cocktail, and we'll look forward to doing those in the future. So thanks for just hanging out just with me. Sorry you just kind of stuck with me today, but it's how it worked out, and I appreciate you watching. If you like the videos, please share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget the website, cavalcadefood.com, and I look forward to seeing you back here again real soon. Until then, be well, take care, and we'll see you next time.